This morning, I had a session with my therapist, and not this morning, about 5 minutes ago actually. And we were talking about my inner child and the feelings and pain that I'm hiding inside of me. So there's something that I had blocked out of my head for over 30 years now. It happened, it was too traumatic for me, so I closed it out. So yesterday, my mother sent me a picture of herself, my uncle, my late sister, and my late grandmother, another late grandmother. I had two grandmothers, and then one of them is dead. So as soon as my therapist was talking about the inner child, she told me to close my eyes and think about any painful moment when I was a child. And as soon as I closed my eyes, the first thing that came to my mind was that man, my uncle, because I just saw him a day ago in a picture. So what he did, I remember I was 5 years old, and my small sister, my younger sister, was 3 years old. We have an age gap of 2 years between us. In Uganda, poor people have beds, wooden beds that are built in. So they put a hole on the floor and they put a stick and then they build a bed. Like they build a house, they build a bed in a bedroom. There was a wooden bed that was built in the floor of this guy's bedroom. He was living in my grandmother's house. So every morning my grandmother would go out to farm, dig or whatever with my other grandmother, and then he would leave she would leave us in the house, me and my younger sister and my uncle, and then she would tell my uncle, hey, give my children food, give them this, give them that. And what this man did, he would give us something to eat, and then he would invite us to his bed, and he would say we are going to play a game, and he would rape us in he would sleep with me, and then he would sleep with my sister next. I had blocked out that memory in my head, but as soon as she told me that, to close my eyes and I saw it, my God, it was so painful. It was like, what I could not understand was why, because he was a 20-something-year-old. He was not a child or a teenager, like a boy. He was a man, and he decided to rape us constantly every day, and he told us that this was a game that we were playing, that we should not let our grandmother know about this game because it was just a game between him and us, me and my younger sister. Unfortunately, my younger sister passed away like 2019, and all these things kept coming up with her. Her father died. She had a poor father, and she had a really difficult childhood, and she had a really difficult adulthood. She died of HIV, I think, and she kept going into one relationship after the next. She didn't go to school. Bless her heart. She suffered until the day she died. And when she died, I took over her children. They're now my kids. I'm taking very good care of them. The moral of this story is, by the way, my name is Hanifa Sekalala. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. Welcome back to my channel. This has been a very sad morning for me. It's raw. As soon as I finished this meeting, I said, you know what? Let me just do a YouTube video about this. What is the pain? What pain do you have in your heart? What pain are you hiding there that keeps triggering all the other things that are happening in your life? There are so many pains that we have that we are hiding in there. Some of them we don't even know we have them. They are just in there. You need to find a way of letting that pain out so that you do not end up crazy, so that you do not end up sabotaging your whole life, so that you do not end up not having proper relationships with anybody because of something that is stuck in your head. You don't have to have a therapist like myself. You can you can write it down. I usually write lots of things, even things that I don't talk to my therapist about. I write them down. It is very, very essential. It's very, very essential, at least, to have a relationship with your mind. You know, when you think about something that is painful, write it down. When you think about something, however much it is, either painful or not, write it down. If it is an idea, you will come back to it. If it is something that you need to solve, you will still come back to it. You know, it's a very good thing to have a relationship with your mind. So this morning I just closed my eyes and my therapist was talking to me about this, and she said to me that I had to, every time that I'm in painful situations, I have to remember the small Hanifa, the 5-year-old Hanifa, the pain that she went through. I have to soothe her pain. I have to remind her that I'm here for her, that I love her, that I will take very good care of her. She has been through a lot, but she is still here, you know, after everything that she has been through when she was a child. And to me, when that happened, when we were being raped, you know, in a row, me after my sister, me again after my sister, me again, I thought that was because I did not have a father in my life at that point. I thought that was the way men express love. You know, that those are the games that men play, probably because I did not have a dad in my life or a father figure for that matter. So I thought this was a normal thing to do. That's why we never told our grandmother ever, because this dude told us that he loved us and it was a game. So we kept playing. He kept raping us over and over again for years. You know, it has helped me a lot. I had to shed a few tears this morning, but it was good because I let the pain go. Like, it's a healing something. I didn't even know I had it. I just broke down and started crying. I couldn't stop, you know, because of that too much pain that was inside me, and I didn't even know it was there. Anyway, the lesson to learn here is, what is your pain? What are you doing about your pain? Do you know your pain? Do you remember your pain? Do you know why you act out in a crazy way sometimes? Do you know why you do the things that you do sometimes? It's not because of anything in particular. It's because of what is in your head. It's because of what's in your heart. And you don't usually know what it is exactly until you try to find it. Thank you very much for watching my video. This is Hanifa Sekala. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you in another video.